Hello, and welcome back to our playthrough of Stellaris. We're going to let the game cycle through so we can get the proper counts. There we go. For all our stuff. We just beat the Templar Fanatics, the other major fallen empire. We didn't eradicate them, but we have essentially broken them. They are equivalent. The technology level is superior, though I don't know how that works. However, everything else is severely handicapped because we took over their main base of operation. Well, their major planets. We're just gonna go ahead and upgrade these. Now, I will be honest, unless something goes horribly wrong, I don't foresee anything else stopping our march to having the entire universe watch Twitch. So from here, it's going to be something like, right, it's going to be, alright, get them into the fold, stick them in a sector, start a war, take 8 or 7 planets, settle for status quo, so on. We're just going to chew up wait. Who's this? Terran Federation Assembly. Well, that's interesting. They only have one planet in this sector. Huh. One system, I should say. Everything else is over here.
Acquisition successful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Construction complete.
They have a decent chunk. We got more minerals. We will go. I don't need the world cracker. Cheapest thing after that, let's go ahead and get armor hit points. We've already started that one. But yeah, so the process will literally be, and I'm going to finish this, will literally be, take a number of systems. That's interesting, there's no planets here either. Take another of systems. I keep getting distracted. Take a number of systems, settle for status quo, or annihilate the group I'm in. Pause, absorb them into the Empire, get all the upgrades to who I am, repeat, and ad nauseum until we've taken over the entire universe. So if you want to skip ahead to the final episode, whenever that airs, I fully support that. But if you'd rather see what happens as we go along, no matter how, for lack of a better term, tedious things might get. Bio. Alright, so let's do bio. We'll just go right up engineering, and this one will be physics. Alright, so we need, what's this? Right. So here, we need energy grid, and a processing. And we should have, okay, so this is, wait, no, hold on. I thought we had a stronghold. Fabricator, power plant, fabricator, power plant. Go ahead and build that. Oh, we do, right here. That's everything on this planet, and we're good to go. So was I... Sorry, got something in my throat. Right, so yeah, so that's the plan, is, start a war, absorb a bunch of take planets up to our max, settle for status quo, repeat until the entire universe is ours. So again, if you want to skip ahead, by all means. The next thing we're going to try to do is get our Colossus. Cyborg guys? Who are the Janus Keepers? I don't know, but they're gone. yeah. Alright, yeah. So I kind of figured this would happen. What are these guys, associates now? What's up with this? Oh. Very weird. And the plan is... So it's basically this Federation versus us. We have become the endgame event. And I will say, even the endgame event in this game, generally speaking, doesn't do much to change up things. I'll be honest. This game has a wonderful beginning, it has a very decent medium. But that is the nice thing about Paradox. They do tend to stick with gamers for a long time. So I'm sure that will improve. But the end game now, because I mean that's the thing, you just hit a certain point, even with the end game disaster, that once you've handled it, there's nothing to do beyond that point. And I personally have no idea how to fix that. The only way I can think of to fix that would be to put some sort of like ever-evolving random events or something at the end of the game. Like, no matter how late you get in the game, there's always something that could happen. But I would have no idea how to plan that, or how to code for that, or anything like that. But that is literally the only way I can think of to fix. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up here, because we're at the point where we're in peacetime. Go ahead. Just getting upgrades and science. And I think, like I said, next step, take all of this. Let's... Oh, that's the other thing we're doing. Actually, can we look at our planets and... How much do you have? Oh, yeah, but I don't have... Alright. Kinda need a bit more info. Although... Edition. Oh, that's not what I want. Policies and edicts. That... Yeah, 201,000. No? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, I can't click. This one's active. Helps with build speed and building. I think the next thing I do is will to power, monthly influence. When is this over? 2530, so we still got a good solid 12 years left on that. So while we have the income, I'm gonna go ahead, queue that up, and we're just gonna keep upgrading. Go along, and like I said, we could even start. Let's go ahead. Planet, shipyard, starbase, military fleet. The ambusher? Oh, we need a better name for this. The ISS ambusher. Please. Hello, Wizard Merlin. Hope you're doing well. Can you think of a good name for a Colossus that basically turns everyone into Borg? Mass assimilates, as it were. We need a good sci-fi name. I'm just leaning towards the Kraken. Or, how about the, what's it called? Well, I guess Illithid. How about the Illithid? In honor of the species in fantasy that tends to eat brains. Granted, they're squid people, but they do go for the whole, mind control thing, so that's fun. Make sure our fleets are tip-top shape. We're almost to the point where we can afford another fleet. However, we're going to take a construction ship. We're gonna go ahead and start build. Oh, it takes influence. Oh. We're gonna start a Dyson sphere. Oh, never mind. We were gonna start a Dyson sphere, but we have to finish the one we started first. Fair enough. And while I am here, Chief is contact other. I don't think it matters. Communicate. We'll do that for there. And we buy a different one there. Be held responsible for any adverse effects, including but not limited to skin, psychotic episodes, ocular discoloration, aggressive mutation, increased colonist suicide. I'm just like reading this. Precog trances, biosphere depletion, dangerous strangulate production. I don't know what that is. Micro black hole generation, brain elevators, societal collapse, mass extinction, unexpected supernovas, sudden gamma ray burst. There's a shout out to the Fantastic Four. Time travel paradoxes. Doctor Who. Universal entropy. Okay. Oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong button. Let's try that again. Communicate. Okay. We'll go ahead and keep those ticking along. I'm producing 1K resources. That is insane. Oh no! We had a leader die. Alright, well, he's available. If we go to planets and sectors, we'll just go straight into it. Can't start a new sector yet, so I guess I will wait. How is your day going, Berlin? No, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Unpause. Well, we can't build a Dyson sphere, but what we can build a gateway. So we'll go ahead, do that up there. We will get these at the border of our empire. Right there, I guess. Do those up, get these going. I know, we have unemployment and inactive buildings. I think we're almost to the point where we can go ahead and make another sector. These are all up for repair. Right, but this is going to be the tricky one. Because we need to replace... We don't have a stronghold, we don't have an uplink node. We're waiting on this to build. We don't have... So that's Sky Temple. Night Core should be fine. Going. The issue with Sky Temple is we need one slot. We need to give up quite a few. Oh no, there's a fortress. Oh. We have the fortress. This is food. Demolish. You can be replaced with an uplink node. Is anywhere else food? No.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Between who? The Mandate of Krava declared war on the Templar Fanatics. Now those guys, the Templar Fanatics, before we gutted them, they did have a Colossus of the neutron variety. So they were going around wiping out species. This is probably vengeance. I am okay with that.
Construction complete.
Oh, all the upgrades on this planet.
Construction complete.
Right. So like I said, this is going to be a sector. This sector will end right about here, give or take. And all this is going to be a new sector, eventually. Like I said, we're kind of in the peaceful phase. Where we're just integrating people. Wow, that's pretty good. So it gets... This is 2-2. So it does get a decent bonus. +2, +2. That's 4-4. Army... Oh, wow! I didn't realize it had so much good army damage. And they output everything. Alright, fair enough. Oh, we're about to get more energy credits. Nice. Again, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. But I'm thinking of popping them just to get them out of the way. You can only have one Colossus activate. Get the pacifier out. It'll only take 5 years. That's fine. That's an easy do. Alright. Yep. We could have more minerals, but I don't think we need more minerals, to be honest. We are going to beef up these star bases before I forget. The one at Sanapel, and we're at 39 of 40. The one at... Go ahead and upgrade. You are Homestar. Alright.
Construction complete.
You can return. Nice. Where are you? Go. Space. Turn. You got not much to do, so become. Actually, you can go home. You can come here.
Construction complete.
This is... that means in here we should be able to... Yep, perfect. Okay, gateway up and going. Here as well. Out of the way. Alright, so that is, if I remember right, this one. No, okay, so that one has to stay. So that is an access point. They're either... Ooh. They're either going to lose it and someone else is going to take it, but either way, that is a definite access. Where do you go? Right, and you go to Teal, which, again, I would decommission, but we kind of need it to defend from this potential play. I mean, you could start building up this one again, but I'd rather just keep this one here. So we will let things click. Okay. But these can't be a... That is... I wish you could research these. But for 3 minerals, a little under 3, a little over 3, 3.5 minerals. We're getting almost 20. That's only going to go up. Right, anyways. Well, that fallen empire is... Wow! Really fallen. Look at that. The question becomes... Everyone's either pathetic or inferior to me, so... But, at this point, it literally is me versus the universe. So... Maybe we're okay. In the meantime... We're all set. You're all set, and you're all set. So can we start... Yes, we can. We can go ahead and start up a new sector.
Construction complete.
Upgrade. Well, let's go ahead. Let's policies and planets and... We're gonna go ahead and create a new sector. These two first. That doesn't have a planet enclosed. Eaters, fruits. Alright. He's psychic. Cyborg. Maybe. I don't know if we need that. Building cost? I mean, ideally I'd like a science guy. Let's put a few of them. No science guys, huh? We'll go ahead. Again, we have the energy, so we can just cycle through these.
Acquisition successful.
Fruit. What's this? Army build speed. Oh, that one's not too bad, actually, but I'd still rather have... that.
Technological acquisition successful.
We go into sectors, meter, boom. Sector. Let's pause real quick. Got a bunch of new tech. Cheapest. Alright, so. Damage, attack speed. Let's do attack speed. Here we will do. Lifespan. Wrong button. Sectors. That is 5%. Sector setting. Oh. Effects. Build robots. Balance focus. They won't colonize, they won't redevelop, and they won't build space stuff. That is fine. Yeah, 565. Ooh, 30. Wonder why they just. Look at that. 52,000 minerals already in the bank. Right. They're just doing well. And I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment on over and check me out on Twitch when I stream live.